had this idea. I haven't actually played it. Whoa! There goes my mouse. I haven't actually played a musical instrument for like a month. So it's a good thing it's only Bat's birthday because I didn't want to actually have to be worried about, being presentable or anything like that. Oh, God. I love you guys, too. I have been running amok. I really have been. No, I don't feel any pressure. It's your fucking birthday. I mean, how. Now, I found a little clip. I thought I'd play it. I don't have to be playing music here, right? I found a little clip. Let's see.
He's like, well, we always do the dream song.
I'm transitioning from...
See.
Now, this is
playing
him.
Bass, playing guitar.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be
On
really
my
complicated.
How
I
about-
just transitioned from
how about
guitar to
it's Beth's
violin, and
birthday?
I'm not bitching about it.
I got to tell you a story.
Oh, yeah, there he
Because
goes
she got
with the
to tell
story.
so many stories.
He has
Beth,
stories.
you still ruled the conversation like you always do.
Of course I did.
Yes, I do.
Of course I did.
It was fun.
That's what I do.
That was a blast.
You expected
But,
to have, like, a say in
in
that.
2011, December of 2011, Beth came to Cincinnati. Well, Sugar Tick, Kentucky. The airport's in Kentucky, too.
This is the airport in Sugar.
yeah.
This is a true story,
If you ever
actually.
been around these parts in northern Kentucky.
Anybody who thinks that we make this shit up,
Came
no.
and we had a
Holy shit.
Powwow.
a band gig.
See, I get to
for one of
smoke
the nights he
weed
was here.
while you guys listen to
Oh, it's-
Bert
and
sound like
It's
an
not the
idiot.
same story, I thought.
It was a great gig and a lot of fun. And she played, of course, with the band all night.
Okay, he skipped,
And I kept,
he skipped
you
the
know,
embarrassing
people
one.
kept buying her shots,
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, there was that.
and I was privy to that as well. And at the end of the night,
Oh my God.
and she played great. She just had a really good.
I don't
voice on
remember a
because
second
people
of
were,
it.
Like making her drink, because if you don't make her drink, she just
Literally. Well,
I
just-
forget.
You don't want to do it all the time because then she starts falling downstairs.
Listen to him. He babbles more than
Oh,
I do.
stop
Actually
it!
falls
It was
down the
his
trip.
drummer's
Stair.
stairs.
It was his drummer's
Like,
staircase.
At the end of the night,
Some equipment. Shut
She was packing up her fiddle, and I
Sitting
was
on the
putting
floor.
my
Yeah.
bass away, and we're
He gave me
getting
another
some amps
shot.
ready to carry out because we didn't have a.
So we're talking about, what,
And
7 years
I
ago?
wasn't gonna carry shit because I'm a girl.
I got a shot of Jim Beam for her at the bar, and I just set it
Oh,
down
that's
right in front
right.
of her.
It was
She's
like the
sitting,
last shot of whiskey.
cross
that-
leg on the floor, packing her fiddle up, and she drinks that, and then I get busy doing other stuff, and then I turn around and she's not there, and so we finish, taking whatever we need out, and I go outside.
Guess where I
after
was, people.
we finish that, I go out to the patio area, and there's a fire pit, and it's December, but it was kind of warm, if I remember. It wasn't really super cold. Anyway, and I
Oh,
see
yeah.
her. She's standing by the fire pit.
I was
With
sitting.
her back to me, and I know this is
I
going to be
was
a long story,
sitting
but
by
I
the
walked
fire
up to her,
pit.
and I just tapped her on the shoulder, and she turns around, and she was talking to this other girl by the fire.
Really pretty
and,
blonde chick.
She turns around.
Actually,
and
she was
got a
brunette.
joint hanging out of the corner of her mouth.
Yeah, but it
So
was.
I just plucked it.
It
Just
wa-
reached up
He
and
did,
plucked
he
It
it
was
took
out.
the
away-
joint that I rolled
off of
out
it
of
and put
his
it out.
stash before he left his house that I didn't tell him about. But it wasn't like his
Anyway,
because
it's
we're
funny.
the same.
Seems funny
now.
What's his is mine.
It was funny then too. So
It
anyway,
was.
let's play some music.
Okay.
How about a song that
I tried to turn his.
I wrote about our friendship?
No. I'm not going to play friendship songs. Clean up your mess, take care of the rest. Quit coming down on me. I can't do it. I'm gonna fucking hurt him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here we go. I'll do a cute little one for you here. Here we go. Okay, so here's the thing. Ever since he's been a little kid, he's had this like obsession apparently about putting things inside of other things. I personally think it's a metaphor for, fucking which I say every time. But then he gets into this whole story about, yeah, when I was a kid, I liked to put my little Hot Wheel cars in the washing machine, like a centrifuge. He only tells that story so he can admit that he knows the word centrifuge. I'm not sure he... Anyway, the point is that he's left the damn little cars in the packages. They would be worth so much more money right now, and I would not have to be at my mother's house. Well, there's a spot on the floor, and there's a hole in that door, and these are the things you've done. Take it like a man, we gotta do what you can. Fix it, don't turn around and run. Clean up your mess, take care of the rest, and quit coming down on me. You gotta fix what you broke and come out of the smoke. Living a life that ain't free, that ain't free. Well, the economy's broke and life is hard for real folks. Politicians fight on TV. They best get off of their ass and find alternatives to gas, or we will all be dying in World War III. Clean up your mess, take care of the rest. Quit coming down on me. Think of what you come out of the smoke, 'cause you're living a life that ain't free, that ain't free, that ain't free, and free ain't free. Now I've got a story and it goes like this. I was hanging, I was hungry. I called my kids. We piled into the kitchen to decide what to cook. And as I turned my back around, I had a good look. Well, 2 kids, a great big treat, but there stood 3, shiny and sweet. You'd see when I was sleeping, the stork, he came a-creeping in and left 1 more for me at the door. Yeah. You know what? In case you guys don't know, every once in a while, Bat backs me on the stream. That's when he gets to bring out his inner 10-year-old girl. I'm going to do my best impression of Beth. I looked at child labeled number 3. I wondered why and when and how she came to be. She looked back at me with a grin on her face, and she said, "My name is Molly, and I'm from outer space." Wow, that was really... okay. Surely it was just a prank and would be over soon. And Molly piped up just then and said, "I'm from Neptune. I came here on a spaceship and it took me 10 years. Now you got 3 kids. It's time to switch gears, mama. And since I'm second on the stream when you do this, motherfucking, I don't have to, And I'm in the back going, is he talking? And I said, "Hey, dude. I said, "Hey, little girl, would you like to come from a..." No. I mean, let me tell you, his falsetto soprano, just don't go for it. So we let Neptune, Molly, and our family begin. We fixed her up a room better than Holiday Inn. It seemed to be a little bit easy at the start, 'cause back then I could still tell them kids apart. Molly taught the other 2 to shift their shapes. Invisibility for easy escape. I was worried if I didn't do a drastic thing soon, the first 2 would end up with Molly back on Neptune. You ever notice how Bat always calls me his bestie? And I don't actually say it back? Huh. Food for thought. Now Mercury comes first, and Venus, Earth, and Mars. Jupiter and Saturn among the stars. Uranus is the last stop right before the Neptune jump. That's what the pilots call the gassy planetary dump. Here's where the story takes a strange twist. Let's sit right back and listen up, I insist. Molly didn't want to rock the boat, it's true. That's why I'm sitting here singing the story for you. There's a moral to the story, but I'll tell you right now, you can't raise kids from Neptune if you don't know how. There's a place they call bookstore. Go inside, find the Neptune section and the Idiot's Guide. Not the centrifuge section. Centrifuge section. Wow, that's like can I just call it a C-section for short? That's how I found out Molly told the truth and really did relocate planetarily in youth. One thing's certain, crystal clear to see. He spent a decade on a spaceship coming at me. See, I just turned Molly into a boy. Gender fluidity, people. Now I've got her to teach me how to shift my shape. Tried to go invisible, that was one big mistake. One thing that I can say for sure, well, 2 kids are fun. With Neptune Molly here, it means 3 and I'm done. So I got a piece of paper I posted Mr. Stork. Next, give me a space dropper in New York. Cause over here in Texas, it's as great as can be. With my 3 children, inter-alien. I am Molly! I'm Bert and I'm really drunk. It's my birthday and I like having this inner 10-year-old girl. I'm so glad Beth wrote this song so I can... What? Hey, Molly, what? That's really how obnoxious it is. Okay.